Facebook allows users to socialize with people, network with others, and even post videos on their website. Heron, however, doesn't find these things appealing. Many people take the winter off because it is too cold to swing their clubs in this cold weather. KU students, though, are coming out in masses to play golf in this warm weather. The table used props, like this one, to highlight different elements of the Chinese culture. It also helped to bring in high school students. As a devout fan, Leonard says the team must do certain things to avoid the upset. He says they must not only be able to hit key shots, but also play with a chip on their shoulder. KU freshman Anthony Orwick is no actor.
Would you be willing to comply to a search?
But he is acting something out on campus today.
Appreciate you complying with our federal regulations.
Orwick is protesting and demonstrating what he feels are violations of rights by the TSA, or Transportation Security Administration.
What's going on in our airports is extremely invasive. It's kind of been, there have been a couple of things that have been overdone, and so what we're doing is we're exercising our First Amendment rights.
The protest today was organized by the Young Americans for Liberty group at KU. They say that the TSA violates our constitutional rights. To prove it, they handed out these, the United States Constitution.
In the United States Constitution, it talks about our Fourth Amendment as being safe and secure in your home and in yourself. We have our privacy rights, but they're being taken away at our nation's airports.
One student that stopped by was junior Zarif Sherifuddin, who was tired of the TSA's extra screening.
I travel a lot and I have to go to airports all the time, and it used to be something enjoyable, but now it's ridiculous. You get all these extra screenings.
The group says their goal today was to inform students of their civil liberties, even if that means acting to prove it.
Well, of course you have rights, but what we do is...
Jonathan Cooper, KUJH TV News. The meat patties sizzle. The cooks sweat from the intense heat. And tomatoes, lettuce, and condiments wait, ready to be a part of that perfect burger. This isn't your average cookout, but rather a fierce competition hosted by student union activities. Sophomore Patrick Blanchard organized the event.
I think it's a good way to showcase the different talents of KU students. I feel like we have some talented chefs out there, so I'm ready to see what they have in store.
Contestants had until March 1st to send in their recipes, and the best 4 were chosen to compete today. Junior Adam Moore came to taste and vote on the different flavors.
I think it's cool because it's free, and we get to try all sorts of burgers.
The event was free for students with their KU IDs to come and taste the different types of burgers. This one has my vote. Moore voted for a different one.
The blue cheeseburger.
For many students, the cookout was a way to get a free meal, but for the cooks, the idea of having the best burger motivated them to grill their hearts out. Jonathan Cooper, KUJH TV News. The front of the Spencer Art Museum is a little busier than usual. The museum is hosting a new project that examines social protests around the world. Museum curator Chris Ertzooms helped bring the project to KU.
This is the issue fence, and it's part of Prepared Strategies for Activists, which is an artist project by Chen Xiaosheng, who's a Beijing-based artist. And this is a residency project.
The fence is part of a bigger exhibition inside the museum that examines the anatomy of social protests. The project is a collaboration using art not only from Xiaosheng, but also students and faculty.
This project is really different from the artwork I made before. Before I just cooperation with another artist, and this time I cooperation with everybody.
The piece of art encourages students to post anything they want. Controversial issues such as abortion and gay marriage have already been posted.
We invite people to make a sign about an issue that's important to them.
The exhibition will run through July 22nd, and Ertzooms says displaying Xiaosheng's work outside should attract even more visitors to the museum. Jonathan Cooper, KUJH TV News.